The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off for the Tigers,
striding in, Eldridge
right
Robinson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Lynn's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Serrano going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting second.
Next for the Tigers, Harrison Holloway, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's on his horse. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Next up for Detroit, Ben Wallace. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and can you believe it? A three-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Zimmerman, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins. So you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
For the Indians,
digging in, Willie
the designated
Hayes.
hitter.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Heading out towards shallow right. Robinson is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Digging in now, Kazuhito Tanaka. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 41st home run of the year for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
At the plate, Don Barry comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
The first baseman.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
First offering on its way. Hard on the ground toward short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Baker.
Into the box now, Rube Baker. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, Dan, as a
Batting
former
fifth.
pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Standing in now, Roger Doran. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping in, Pedro Serrano. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Johnson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Tribe lead this one 2-0. The inning, Kelvin Johnson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. This is skied out toward right. Bonifacio's under it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Barry Sanders. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2-0. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez.
For the
as he
Indians,
enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Coming to the plate now, Scooter Jeanette. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good 2-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
He's set and the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Johnson is right there, one down.
Batting ninth.
Into the box.
The right fielder.
Bonifacio.
First
swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Robinson is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 00. Designated hitter, Willie.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Willie Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Johnson moves over, and that retires the side. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Marshall Matheson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Javier.
So stepping in, Javier Pierce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Tanaka moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Now batting, right fielder, Eldridge Robinson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eldridge Robinson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed 1 more out, then give up a single and a homer? Goes to show you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Stepping in now, Harrison Holloway.
The batter, number 22.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Harrison
Bonifacio.
Holloway.
And he makes the catch for out number 3. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
We're back now as the to bat in the 3rd, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, And we still think we can get better.
Leading off
Safe
for
to
the
say
Indians,
no one else around the league hopes they
the
can,
left fielder,
guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Tanaka.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in
number
hits.
6.
And as you can see there,
John
he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Standing in, Don Barry. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second
Now
knock
batting,
of the
catcher.
game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Rube Baker. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That's in there. Base hit. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping into the box, Roger Doran. From the belt, the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's 5-2.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate,
number
and
13,
he didn't miss it.
Pedro Serrano.
Into the box, Pedro Serrano, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Harris. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Now back,
usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Standing in, Ben Wallace. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Behind 0-2 now. Lynn's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this.
Kelvin.
There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Kelvin Johnson. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bonifacio is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Calvin Harris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Harris.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Hey.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Skied into straightaway right. Robinson sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Digging in to try it again, Kazuhito Tanaka. He singled his last time up. The pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6, Don Barry.
Digging in and looking for more, Don Barry. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Barry Sanders, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Marshall Matheson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Count still at 1-2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Javier Pierce, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail here at 6-2. So here's the cleanup hitter
for the
Rube
Indians.
Baker. He'll lead things
The
off
catcher,
as we begin the home
Rube
5th.
Baker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 down. Now to the plate, Roger
shortstop,
coming off the clutch. 2-run single his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Johnson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder,
Now
number
at the plate,
13.
Pedro Serrano.
Pedro
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. They lead it 6-2. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Lynn looks in and delivers. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Serrano is there. One away.
Now batting.
Ready to take
right
his
fielder.
hacks again.
Eldridge
Robinson as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right
batter,
there. Let's see if
22,
the offense gets something
second
rolling
base.
now.
Harrison Holloway.
Stepping in now, Harrison Holloway, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is there. Jeanette has it for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter. The catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Wallace. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get complete.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Into the box now, Kelvin Johnson.
The center fielder, number 8.
Popped him up.
Kelvin
Baker has a play.
Johnson.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Indians 6 and the Tigers 4.
Ladies
Victor
and gentlemen,
Alcantara
your
enters to
attention,
do the
please.
pitching in the bottom of
Now
the 6th.
pitching for Detroit, number 58, Victor Alcantara.
Striding in for the Indians,
Leading
Jose
up
Ramirez.
for the Indians,
It was an RBI sac
third
fly
baseman,
for him last time through.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball
Now
all the
back,
way here.
second
and that's
baseman,
exactly what he got.
Scooter.
He was able to get the bat hit out
Good
front
catch.
and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So digging
Jorge
in now, Jorge Bonifacio. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Harris racing back, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season, and they double him up. It's 8-4. between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty D, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row.
The batter, number 00.
Designated hitter. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
And that's the second out.
Now batting,
Tanaka will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Robinson is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this two-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Indians 8 and the Tigers 4. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in, Calvin Harris. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the late.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Tanaka is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Barry Sanders. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now at the plate, Marshall Matheson.
Marshall Matheson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
0-1. Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hard hit ball to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Tigers lead 1. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Stepping into the box,
leading off for the Indians, the first baseman, Don Barry.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Pierce over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Cleveland,
striding into the box,
catcher,
Rube Baker.
Rube Baker.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting,
Cleveland,
Roger Doran.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that's their 12th hit of the ballgame so far. And although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the season-long total for hits by a team. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Now at the plate, Pedro Serrano. From the belt, the pitch. There goes the runner. On a line, that's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued.
Tyson Ross trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
So striding in, Scooter Gennett. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Harrison Holloway.
Digging in, Harrison Holloway. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ben Wallace. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good bat.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Trying to pick things up where he left off
for the
Jorge
Indians.
Bonifacio. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Line drive to center field. Johnson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good
the batter, number 00.
Thought he might be on
Designated
base with
hitter.
some sort of a hit, but
Willie
he hung up there too long.
Hayes.
Just unlucky that time.
In now, Willie Hayes. Line towards center field. Johnson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now
absolutely jumped
the left
all
fielder.
over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Kazuhito Tanaka. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks
the first
right
baseman,
now. The
number
pitching
6.
staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Gary.
Standing in now, Don Barry hit the other way out toward right field. Robinson giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave 1. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Striding in to start the 9th, Kelvin Johnson, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
1-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
The left
All he
fielder,
wants to do
25.
is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Calvin Harris. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
With how hard guys throw these days,
now
94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Barry Sanders batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. popped him up. Baker over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him. But he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
10-4, the final in this game. Cleveland put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Lance Lynn earns his 8th victory of the season. Jordan Zimmerman permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.